Welcome back to Wes Knows. Today we're going to learn about the closest planet to the Sun. Can you guess what that is? And it's Mercury.
Mercury is the smallest planet of the 8 planets in the solar system.
Mercury has been seen during ancient times because it can be seen without binoculars or telescopes. Even though Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, it's not the hottest planet in the solar system. It's Venus, which we're going to talk about next week. Like Venus, Earth, and Mars, Mercury is a terrestrial planet. These planets are what we call rocky planets or the inner planet. Mercury is solid, but you can't stand on it because it's too hot and it has no atmosphere. It doesn't have a moon. And it's also covered in craters.
Meteoroids and comets collided to the surface, making those impact scars known as craters. The craters on Mercury are actually named after artists, musicians, and authors like Michelangelo, Shakespeare, and Dr. Zeus.
Oh, you don't want to be hit by an asteroid. I got a grey chalk for Mercury because Mercury is grey.
All systems 5x5.
Mercury has the smallest diameter out of the 8 planets. Its diameter is 4,879 kilometers or 3,032 miles. Next is temperature. Mercury's temperature is 167 degrees Celsius or 333 degrees Fahrenheit. Like I said, Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. It is 58 million kilometers or 36 million miles away. A rotational period is an object spinning once. On Mercury, it is 58.6 Earth days. That is a long day. That will be a long day at school. Orbital period now. It's how long a planet takes to orbit their star. On Mercury, it is 1.5 Mercury days or 88 Earth days. That's a short year. So, long days but short years.
On Mercury, from sunrise to sunrise, it's actually 176 Earth days, making the night 88 Earth days long, which is 1 year on Mercury. So basically, the daytime goes for a year and the nighttime goes for a year. During the night, or part of a planet not facing the sun, the temperature drops to a very chilly minus 180 degrees Celsius. So if you stood on one spot of Mercury for 176 Earth days, you would get really, really hot and then really, really cold. You can see why it's no fun for humans.
So, that would be a weird place. Mercury's axial tilt is pretty straight, 0.01 degrees. Let's talk about what spacecraft that went to Mercury. NASA sent Messenger to Mercury.
In 2004, it launched in August, and in March 2011, it finally entered Mercury's orbit. That's right, it took 6 years and 7 months to get going. It took lots of pictures and learned about the environment and its geology and found out one really cool thing. That at its North Pole there is waterite, which stays icy because it's always in the shade. Messenger survived longer than the scientists thought, and it ended its mission by plunging into Mercury in April 2015.
Mercury's orbit is weird, just like the Moon. Mercury has an elliptical orbit, so that means it has the closest distance and the furthest distance. Mercury's orbit is kind of egg-shaped. Its closest distance to the Sun is 46 million kilometers or 29 million miles. Its furthest distance is 70 million kilometers or 44 million miles. Planets are when a planet goes in front of the sun. For Mercury, the last transit was on the 11th of November 2019, and the next one will be on 12th and 13th of November 2033. Make sure you put that in your diary so you remember that. Thanks for watching my video about Mercury. Next week, we will talk about planet Venus. Make sure you like, share, and definitely subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on my fun facts.